Hi, it's Amanda the Nail Polish Hound. If you want to know what cosmic unicorn skin looks like over a number of different colours, then just keep watching. Holo Taco described this one as packed with translucent flakies in a clear base, and the flakies are predominantly pink to purple and shift yellow to green. They say that over a dark base, the shift in colour will be mainly from bright pink to purple to a surprise of yellow and green, and over a light base they appear green, blue and purple. Let's see if that's the case and what it looks like over a number of different colours. The first colour is just a white, it's Barry M's Cotton. And you can see that these flaky toppers are really easy to apply, they go on nice and smoothly. And for each of them I will be showing a macro shot at the end and the nail polish swatch with a top coat. And for me in this one you can see everything from pink to blue to green to yellow. I think it's really pretty. Next up is Ada's Nails Grace, which is a light grey. In this one you definitely seem to see a little bit more of the pink to purple. Then we have a darker grey, this is Barry M's Chai. And again, the pink to purple is definitely standing out a bit more on this one. Although again, in the macro shot, you can still see the orange, the yellow, the green. It also really does depend on how the light is catching your nails. Before moving on to the other colours, we're going to do black. And people often like wearing these sorts of toppers over black because you get the strongest finish to the flakies. Personally, not my favourite. I think it's a little bit overpowering, but you can see all those flakies really, really clearly. And you get more of an orange and yellow finish with this one. Moving into the colours then, we have a classic red. This is OPI's Having a Big Head Day. I think this one looks quite pretty, but you do tend to get quite a lot of the yellowy shift to the flakes. Then for an orange, I've got OPI's Living on the Boulevard. And this one tends to overpower the flakies a little bit. You do get quite a lot of the yellow showing, but it's not my favourite. Similarly with the saturated yellow here, Sally Hansen's Butterfly Stroke, it seems to overpower the flakies. And really, it's difficult to see the flakies much at all on this one. Definitely not a combination I would recommend. Then we have Sinful Colours Pistache. And over this one, you are seeing the pink and the purple quite a bit. It's a little bit subtle, but still quite pretty. Moving on to a mid-tone blue, this is Model's Own Bermuda Blue. And over this one, you're seeing the pink and the purple flaky shift quite a bit as well. And then those of you who've been watching my channel for a while will realise there's a couple of polishes here that I used up last year, but I created all the swatch wheels before that. So this is Sinful Colours Verbena, it's a mid-tone purple, and I like the effect on this one. Again, it's quite subtle and it's mainly sort of pink to purple. For a light pink we have OPI's Pinking of You. And over these lighter shades, I find it is quite a subtle finish, but I really like this type of finish. From a distance, you probably wouldn't notice it other than it looks a little bit more shiny than normal, but up close, it's so pretty. Then we have a sort of beige colour. This is Portchester Square by Nails Inc, another polish that I have now finished up, but I have lots of other polishes in this sort of colour, and I really do like this finish. Again, it's quite subtle, but you get a range of the shades showing up when you move the nail especially, or change the angle of the light. Then we have a pale green. This is OPI's This Cost Me a Mint. And again, we have a more subtle finish, but one I really like. And a range of colours again, depending on how the light hits the nail. Then a dusky blue, this is Elderberry by Barry M. And on this one, the flaky colours are starting to stand out a little bit more predominantly again, and we're seeing a lot of the pinks and the orange. Then we have Essence I Lilac You, and I think this one is extremely pretty as a combination. We are seeing a whole range of the colours in the flakies, and it's nice and subtle and very pretty. I like this one a lot. Then moving into the darker shades, we have a dark burgundy. This is Berries and Cream by Rimmel, and I was actually really surprised how much I like this combination. And you get a lot of orange and yellow in the flaky shift. And then probably the one that surprised me the most is over this deep green, which is Evergreen by Barry M. And the number of colours you see in this one, how well they stand out against the nail, really did surprise me. It's not a combination that I would personally wear, but I think it's extremely pretty. And for me, I think this one's nicer than over the black. Then we're going over a navy blue. This is OPI's March in Uniform, and again those flakies shine out really beautifully over this one, and we're getting a little bit more of the purple and pink, but we're still seeing the yellow and orange and green. And finally we have a darker purple. This is Nubar's Toga Purple, and for me I think this is another one that is a favourite, and I would definitely wear this combination. The dark base makes all of the flakies show up, but you get a lovely amount of the pink and purple with just the orange, green and yellow around the edge of the nails. In this video I was wearing Cosmic Unicorn Skin over the top of Floss Gloss Mauve Wives. These were my favourite combinations. Which were yours? Let me know in the comments below. So I hope you've enjoyed this video and found it useful, and I hope I'll see you in my next one.